You're watching Newsday TV. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Bufa. There's going to be a lot of cops at the International Cricket Tournament in Nassau County after reports of a threat. Macy Eglin has more on the increased security.
There will be teams from all over the world coming in.
An online threat purportedly tied to the Islamic State, prompting a larger police presence and added security measures at the Men's Cricket T20 World Cup. The threat referencing the Nassau Stadium and the date June 9th, when India plays Pakistan.
Everything is credible. When you got a game and a crowd as big as this, everything is credible.
On top of added safety measures here at the stadium, including metal detectors and a no-fly zone overhead, Nassau Police is beefing up its force with an additional 100 officers, not just here at the event, but in the surrounding communities as well.
Whenever you have a major event like this, you worry about soft targets. So we're going to make sure that all of our communities have additional police.
Those attending say the threat is concerning and they welcome more police.
I think it's better to be, protected. So if they bring in people and make sure, it's all protected, that's nice about it.
Reporting for Newsday TV, I'm Macy Eglin.
An alleged stalker is now in police custody.
He's been stalking children and been on the premises of one of our school grounds in Nassau County. So the school notifies several times.
Centino of Hicksville was driving behind this Carl Place Holiday Inn when officers found him. The 42-year-old then rammed a cop car twice.
Now the officer was out of his car with his hand and actually struck the officer with the vehicle. The officer at that time felt that his life was in danger. He fired 2 rounds into that vehicle. That vehicle then backed up and took off again.
Centino pleaded not guilty to charges of criminal mischief, menacing, and more. And the first day of jury deliberations in Donald Trump's hush money trial has ended. This afternoon, the jury asked for the testimony of both David Pecker and Michael Cohen, 2 key witnesses in the case. Now, Trump is accused of falsifying business records to cover up payments to porn star Stormy Daniels. Prosecutors say it was done to hide an alleged affair before the 2016 presidential election. And Sewanega School District is changing its mascot from Indians to Ravens. The high school principal says the new logo is expected to be finished next week and will roll out in September. This is one of 13 Long Island districts required by the state to change Native American mascots by June 2025. Only in Newsday, with housing prices soaring, tiny homes are growing in popularity. Rachel White shows us one in the Hamptons.
500 square feet, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. Could you do it? According to a recent survey, more Americans are considering living in a tiny house. This tiny house in Hampton Bays was recently listed for $549,000.
The house was built in 1930 and it was built as a little cottage. It has 3 rooms, really, as you can see. It's the kitchen, this little living room, the bedroom, and a full bathroom. So it's very well appointed and it feels a lot bigger because we have the high cathedral ceilings and the skylight.
The homeowners got creative with the space. There's storage over the bathtub and the laundry unit is in the bedroom. 73% of Americans say they would give tiny home living a try, and 65% cite the housing market as their reason why.
A lot of people are looking for less. Price, mortgages, insurance, taxes, everything it becomes a big denominator. So keeping it simple and small seems to be a true value.
And the location is a real selling point of this property.
The stores are close by, the restaurants are close by, and it's just in great proximity to all the beaches and the playgrounds and the parks. It's just an ideal spot.
A tiny house with big possibilities. In Hampton Bays, Rachel Weiss for Newsday TV.
Now, Now to read more about tiny homes on Long Island, go to Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. And there are new shops popping up in the Hamptons this summer. Elisa DiStefano has a story you'll see only in Newsday.
There are so many new stores here in the Hamptons, so let's go shopping.
M just opened in East Hampton. The brand is big in London and has found fashionable fans in celebrities and the royal family.
I want what's in Kate's closet.
From garden party to beach-inspired pieces, I found plenty to choose from. Perfect for a day out east.
I love the color.
And bonus, besides a flattering fit, most pieces have pockets. New down the block is Veronica Beard. The East Hampton store is stocked with elevated basics and country coastal chic clothing.
There are so many classic pieces in here, but this is what the brand is most famous for. The Dickie jacket, the denim buttons and zips right in.
And in Amagansett, 180 The Store is a curated shopping experience.
Having a place of discovery where people can come and they can see craft and beautiful objects and clothing from all over the world.
From apothecary
Isn't that nice? Smells delicious.
to glassware and objects for the home.
These are probably our #1 selling trousers, which are incredible.
Oh, yeah. I don't know that I've ever felt fabric quite like this.
Yeah.
To clothing for men and women.
We work with a beautiful Japanese designer called Ao Dress. Isn't that wonderful? The pleating on this is exquisite. We also have Salvatore from Italy. These are all handmade shirts, which are really nice.
You can add unique items to your closet and home this summer season.
Look at how gorgeous she looks.
Elisa DiStefano, Newsday TV.
It's a nice hat. Now to read more about the new shops, go to Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. And get this, Nicki Minaj is bringing her world tour to Long Island. The Pink Friday 2 World Tour is making a stop in Elmont on October 11th. This will be the last show for the global tour, and tickets go on sale this Friday. All right, now let's take a look at your somewhat wet Long Island weather. I will explain in a second. You can see here tonight that we are just below the 60s, and tomorrow we do have some wet weather coming in the morning. So taking a closer look at tomorrow, you can see the rain starts off the day but doesn't stick around. We dry out and we have mostly sunny skies with some clouds in some spots, but the temps will be just right. And taking a look at the 7-day, the weekend looks dry for now, and the temps mid-70s pretty much forever now.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Fire Island Ferries.
You're watching Newsday TV. I'm Ken Buffa. Thank you so much for joining us.